Did you know that after 60, your body can lose up to 8% of its muscle in just 4 years without you even noticing? It doesn't always show up as dramatic weight loss or weakness. Sometimes it's simply struggling to stand from your chair, climb stairs, or carry groceries like you used to. If your legs have felt shakier lately, if you've been avoiding walks because your knees feel tired, or if getting out of bed takes more effort than before, this video is for you. It's not your fault. Muscle loss after 60 is real. It's called sarcopenia, and it quietly steals strength, balance, and independence from millions of seniors every year. But here's the good news. You can slow it down or even reverse it with something as simple as food. Not with powders or pricey supplements, but with real, everyday, protein-rich foods, one of which has more than 5 times the protein of eggs. In this video, we'll reveal a hidden protein powerhouse that beats eggs, chicken, and even whey protein, gram for gram. We'll also show you exactly how to use it to rebuild muscle, regain balance, and feel stronger within weeks, not months. We break down science-backed strategies for seniors who want to live stronger longer without complicated diets or gym workouts. So if staying independent matters to you or someone you love, hit that subscribe button now and join our community. All right, let's dive into the one food that's quietly changing the game for muscle loss after 60 and why most people have never even considered it. Greek yogurt, a creamy, muscle-supporting staple. Let's begin with something simple, familiar, and surprisingly powerful. You don't have to travel far or buy expensive supplements. Sometimes the strongest tools for muscle health are already in your fridge. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less growth hormone and absorb protein less efficiently. That's why the kind of protein you eat and how your body handles it matters more than ever after 60. You need protein that's easy to digest, gentle on the stomach, and slowly fuels your muscles through the day or night. Enter Greek yogurt, plain, non-agate, and packed with high-quality protein. It delivers about 17 grams of protein per 100 grams, beating out the humble egg's 13 grams. But what makes it stand out even more is the type of protein it contains: casein. Casein digests slowly, releasing amino acids gradually over several hours. This makes it perfect for supporting overnight muscle repair, which is when your body naturally rebuilds tissue. Greek yogurt is also low in cholesterol and calories, making it a heart-friendly choice for seniors. Its smooth texture is easy to eat, especially if you've had dental work or digestive issues. It blends beautifully with healthy add-ons like chia seeds, almond butter, berries, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. Imagine swapping your usual late-night snack, cookies or chips, for a creamy bowl of Greek yogurt. It's not just tasty, it's functional food that helps you wake up stronger. For many seniors, the smallest changes can bring the biggest wins. One bowl of Greek yogurt before bed isn't just a snack. It's an investment in your balance, your stability, and your independence. You don't need to overhaul your whole life, you just need to choose smarter, and this choice is as easy as a spoon and a bowl. Remember, strong muscles mean fewer falls, better posture, and the ability to keep doing what you love: walking, gardening, playing with grandkids. And here's the kicker. Greek yogurt isn't even the highest protein food on our list. In fact, the next one we're about to reveal contains nearly 3 times the protein per 100 grams, and it might just become your new favorite. So if you think Greek yogurt is impressive, just wait until you see what's next. This next food is a protein powerhouse hiding in plain sight, and it's about to change everything you thought you knew about building muscle after 60. Edamame, the green protein powerhouse. Let's move on to another surprisingly powerful food, one that's often overlooked but deserves a front-row seat on your plate. It's small, green, and packed with nutrients your aging muscles will thank you for. As we grow older, many seniors reduce meat due to digestion issues or heart concerns. But this can quietly lead to protein deficiency, especially when we don't replace it with quality, plant-based sources. Your body still needs the amino acids to build and repair muscle. And skipping out on protein just because meat feels too heavy is a dangerous trade-off. That's where this next food shines. We're talking about edamame. young green soybeans that are as tasty as they are nourishing. Just 100 grams of boiled edamame gives you 18 grams of protein, putting it slightly ahead of eggs. But the benefits don't stop there. Edamame is rich in fiber, vitamin K, and isoflavones, plant compounds known to support bone density, joint flexibility, and even heart health. 3 things that naturally decline with age. Even better, edamame is incredibly easy on the stomach, making it ideal for seniors who experience digestive discomfort from heavy meals. It provides complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids just like animal-based protein, but in a lighter, more digestible form. You can steam it with a pinch of sea salt and snack on it like nuts, toss it into a salad for extra protein, or even blend it into a creamy dip. However you use it, edamame fits beautifully into a senior-friendly diet that supports strength and mobility without burdening the gut. And here's something important to remember. Making small, consistent food choices like this isn't about dieting. It's about defending your independence. Choosing edamame over processed snacks or skipping meals is an act of self-care. It's how you say, I still want to move freely, carry my groceries, and get up from the floor without struggle. But here's the truly exciting part. While edamame beats eggs in protein and supports multiple areas of aging health, it's still not the highest protein food on our list. The next one we're about to explore delivers even more protein, along with anti-inflammatory benefits that protect your muscles on a cellular level. So, if edamame is a gentle giant for your muscles, this next food is the silent warrior that rebuilds strength where it matters most, deep inside your cells. Let's take a closer look. Canned tuna. Convenient and protein-packed. Let's keep it simple and move on to a protein-packed food that's been sitting quietly in your pantry all along. You don't need fancy powders or complicated recipes. Sometimes, the strongest muscle support comes in a small metal can. Many seniors shy away from cooking heavy meals every day. It's tiring, time-consuming, and let's be honest, after 60, you want food that's both nourishing and convenient. That's where this next food becomes a game-changer. Canned tuna. Canned tuna delivers an impressive 25 grams of protein per 100 grams, nearly double what you get from eggs. That means every spoonful fuels your muscles with high-quality protein that's easily absorbed and quickly put to work repairing tissue. But it's not just about quantity, it's also about function. Tuna is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation in your joints and muscles. For aging adults, this matters. Inflammation silently contributes to muscle loss, stiffness, and slower recovery, even when you're eating enough protein. The texture of canned tuna is soft and easy to chew, which makes it ideal for those with dental concerns or difficulty swallowing. There's no need to cook. Just open, season, and serve. Try it on whole grain toast, tossed into a salad, or mixed with a squeeze of lemon and a few herbs. It turns into a fast, heart-healthy, protein-rich meal in under 5 minutes. If you're worried about mercury, don't panic. Go for light tuna, especially skipjack, which is lower in mercury compared to albacore. This small adjustment ensures you get the benefits without the risk, and it's perfectly safe for regular meals. Here's the deeper truth. Choosing canned tuna isn't just about protein. It's about choosing energy over exhaustion, stability over weakness, and independence over decline. It's about doing what you can, with what you have to stay strong. But hold on. If you think 25 grams of protein per 100 grams is impressive, wait until you see what's coming next. The next food on our list blows everything out of the water with a jaw-dropping 60 grams of protein per 100 grams, and it's completely natural. Let's dive into the next muscle-building champion that could change how you eat forever. Cottage cheese. A retro muscle builder. Let's take a nostalgic turn toward a food that many remember from their childhood, or those classic 1970s diet trends. But this time, we're bringing it back for something much more important: your muscles. As we age, our appetite can shrink, our chewing can become harder, and we often eat less than we need, especially when it comes to protein. Unfortunately, when we eat less, we don't just lose weight, we lose muscle mass, balance, and confidence. That's why we need protein-rich foods that are soft, easy to eat, and slow digesting to support muscle growth even when we're resting. This is where cottage cheese makes its comeback, and it's more powerful than you might think. With 25 grams of protein per 100 grams, it matches tuna and far exceeds eggs. But here's the magic. Cottage cheese is rich in casein, a type of protein that digests slowly, fueling muscle repair steadily throughout the night. That means a simple scoop before bedtime could help prevent muscle breakdown while you sleep. It's also high in calcium and phosphorus, two minerals essential for keeping bones strong and joints stable. That matters more than ever when you're trying to protect yourself from falls, fractures, and that scary feeling of weakness when standing or walking. Best of all, cottage cheese is incredibly versatile. You can enjoy it sweet or savory, mix it with fruit for a light breakfast, spoon it onto toast, or add black pepper and olive oil for a creamy, satisfying snack. And for those with dentures, swallowing issues, or low appetite, it's a perfect solution. No chewing, no cooking, just pure, accessible nutrition. Choosing cottage cheese regularly isn't about dieting. It's about fighting back, gently but effectively, against the decline that aging can bring. You're not just feeding your body, you're telling it, "I'm not done yet." And if you think cottage cheese is impressive, get ready. The next food is one of the most concentrated protein sources on Earth, and just 1 tablespoon can fuel your body in ways you've never imagined. Let's explore the final and most powerful food on our list. It might be tiny, but it's mighty. Tempeh, fermented and flavorful. Now let's explore a food that's a bit less common, but once you try it, you may wonder why it wasn't part of your routine sooner. It's flavorful, filling, and your muscles will love it. As you age, one of the most overlooked challenges is how well your body actually absorbs the nutrients you eat. Even if you're getting enough protein, your body might not be using it efficiently. Poor gut health, slower digestion, and years of inflammation can interfere with absorption, meaning you're doing the work, but not getting the benefits. That's why the next food we're about to highlight is so special. It's called tempeh, a fermented soybean product with roots in Indonesia. With 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, it provides more protein than eggs and includes all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein just like meat or dairy. But what makes tempeh truly unique is its fermentation. Thanks to its natural probiotics, tempeh supports gut health, which is key for older adults. A healthy gut helps your body absorb protein, calcium, and other nutrients more effectively, making every bite go further. Tempeh has a dense, meaty texture that's satisfying, especially if you're looking to reduce red meat. It's also naturally additive-free and easy to flavor. Just slice and pan-fry it with olive oil, soy sauce, or garlic. You can toss it into stir-fries, layer it in sandwiches, or even cube it into salads. It's versatile, affordable, and best of all, it's gentle on digestion. More than just a protein source, tempeh is about eating with purpose. Every bite helps you rebuild muscle, support your immune system, and care for your gut, all without sacrificing taste. It's one of the few foods that nourishes both your body and your gut at the same time. And just when you think we've reached the top, there's still one final food that outshines them all. With an unbelievable 60 grams of protein per 100 grams, this last one isn't your typical supermarket item, but it could be the most powerful, natural weapon against age muscle loss. Let's uncover the tiny green powder that's helping seniors regain strength, 1 teaspoon at a time. Turkey breast. Lean and leucine-rich. Let's shift our attention to a familiar food that's often served during holidays, but deserves a permanent spot in your weekly meals. It's lean, easy to prepare, and packed with muscle-building nutrients that matter more as we age. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at using the protein we eat. That means just eating enough isn't always enough. We need protein sources that deliver more than just quantity. We need quality, especially when it comes to specific amino acids that trigger muscle growth. And this is where turkey breast shines. With 29 grams of protein per 100 grams, turkey breast easily outperforms eggs and many other animal proteins. But the real secret lies in its high content of leucine, one of the key amino acids that tells your body, hey, it's time to build muscle. Leucine becomes especially important for seniors because it directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis, a process that slows down with age. Turkey breast is also low in fat and cholesterol, making it heart-friendly and easy to digest. You can roast it fresh or buy it pre-cooked and sliced. Add it to a salad, tuck it into a sandwich, or pair it with steamed veggies for a light, nutritious meal. It's incredibly versatile, easy to chew, and doesn't require much effort in the kitchen. But beyond its nutrition, turkey represents something deeper. It's a simple act of choosing your strength back. By making lean protein a regular part of your day, you're giving your body the tools it needs to stay active, stable, and independent. And, in a world that often encourages seniors to slow down, this is how you push back, gently but powerfully. Still, what if there were a food that's not only higher in protein than turkey, but also plant-based, anti-inflammatory, and takes just seconds to prepare? It may sound too good to be true, but trust me, it exists. Let's uncover the final food on our list. A natural, concentrated superfood with more protein than anything we've seen so far. If this video helped you, make sure to leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future health content that really matters. And don't forget to check the description below. I've listed some trusted health products that I personally stand by. These are carefully selected to support your blood sugar and overall wellness. Hemp seeds, tiny but mighty. Let's turn to something small, almost tiny, that many people overlook. But don't let its size fool you. When it comes to protein and overall nourishment, this little seed packs a big punch. As we age, finding protein-rich foods that are gentle on digestion and easy to prepare becomes essential. Not everyone can or wants to eat large portions of meat. And for those trying to support their muscles, joints, and even memory, variety matters. That's why this next food deserves a permanent place in your pantry. Meet hemp seeds, a true nutritional powerhouse in a tiny shell. Just 100 grams of hemp seeds give you 33 grams of complete protein, far surpassing eggs. And because it's a complete plant-based protein, you're getting all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for muscle repair and strength. But that's just the beginning. Hemp seeds are also packed with omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in a perfectly balanced ratio. These healthy fats support joint flexibility, reduce inflammation, and even help protect your brain. Crucial benefits as we grow older. They also offer magnesium, iron, and zinc, nutrients that fuel energy, speed up recovery, and help your muscles heal after daily movement or physical therapy. What makes hemp seeds perfect for seniors is how effortlessly they fit into your daily routine. No cooking, no chewing. Just sprinkle them into your morning oatmeal, yogurt, salads, or smoothies. Their soft texture and mild, nutty flavor make them a joy to eat, and a reliable way to increase your protein intake without stress on your stomach. More than just food, hemp seeds represent freedom of choice, a way to stay strong while keeping meals simple, clean, and enjoyable. They prove that you don't need to sacrifice taste or convenience to protect your health. But believe it or not, there's still one final food we haven't covered, and it's in a league of its own. With over 60 grams of protein per 100 grams, this superfood isn't something you chew, it's something you stir, sip, or sprinkle. And it might just be the most concentrated natural protein source on the planet. Let's uncover this last, incredible food, and see how 1 teaspoon a day could help rebuild your strength from the inside out. Spirulina, a nutrient-dense superfood. Now let's talk about a superfood that's so concentrated, it almost feels unfair to compare it to regular food. You don't need a plate. You don't need to cook. Just a tiny spoonful can deliver more protein than an entire egg. As we age, preparing full meals can become tiring. Between joint pain, low energy, or loss of appetite, it's easy to skip a meal or two, especially breakfast or lunch. That's why seniors need simple, low-effort ways to get high-impact nutrition, and that's where this next food truly shines. Meet spirulina, a type of blue-green algae that may be tiny but is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. Just 100 grams of dried spirulina contains 57 grams of complete protein, more than 4 times the protein found in eggs. That means even a small spoonful in your smoothie or yogurt can give your body a fast, concentrated boost of amino acids to repair and rebuild muscles. But spirulina does more than provide protein. It's rich in iron and B vitamins, which help combat fatigue and boost red blood cell production, key for keeping your energy levels steady. It also contains antioxidants like phycocyanin, which fight inflammation in your muscles and joints, making recovery smoother and movement more comfortable. For seniors who struggle with soreness or stiffness, this is a game changer. You don't have to love the taste. Spirulina has a slightly earthy, ocean-like flavor, but it blends easily into smoothies, fruit bowls, or even with nut butter and oats. It disappears into your food, but leaves behind real strength, and because it requires no chewing and barely any preparation, it's perfect for those with limited energy or appetite. More importantly, using spirulina is an act of self-respect. It's saying, my health matters, even in small doses. It's not about dieting or trends. It's about fighting fatigue, rebuilding strength, and reclaiming your independence 1 teaspoon at a time. And now that we've uncovered this final powerhouse, let's pull it all together, because it's not just about what to eat, but how to use these foods to build a sustainable, senior-friendly routine that keeps your muscles strong and your confidence even stronger. Parmesan cheese, aged and protein-rich. Let's shift to something savory, rich, and surprisingly powerful, especially for those who love flavor but want to stay strong. This next food might already be in your kitchen, sitting quietly in your fridge door, waiting to support your muscles and bones, one sprinkle at a time. As we get older, our bodies naturally start losing both muscle and bone density. This combination can lead to balance issues, falls, and a slower recovery time. That's why it's so important to choose foods that support both, not just one or the other. And luckily, some foods make it easy to do both at once. Parmesan cheese may be known for its bold flavor, but it's also a nutritional powerhouse. With 38 grams of protein per 100 grams, it delivers more protein than chicken, tuna, or eggs, gram for gram. It's also rich in calcium, which helps strengthen bones and keeps your frame stable and supported. The beauty of Parmesan is that you don't need a lot. A small amount adds depth, richness, and a surprising nutritional boost to your meals, without piling on extra calories or sodium. Even better, Parmesan is naturally low in lactose thanks to its long aging process, making it easier to digest for most seniors, even those who are sensitive to dairy. Its crumbly texture and strong flavor mean a few shavings can go a long way. Try sprinkling it over roasted vegetables, scrambled eggs, or even a bowl of soup to transform an ordinary meal into a bone and muscle-supporting dish. This isn't about loading up on cheese. It's about being intentional with small ingredients that make a big difference. Every pinch of Parmesan is a step towards strength, stability, and independence. It's proof that nutrition doesn't have to be bland or boring. It can be flavorful, comforting, and healing at the same time. And if you're wondering how to put all these protein-packed foods into a simple daily plan, don't worry. We're about to show you how to turn this list into an easy, powerful routine you can actually stick with. Seitan, the ultimate plant-based champion. Let's wrap up this list with the most surprising and most powerful plant-based protein of them all. It's hearty, satisfying, and holds the highest protein content of any food we've discussed so far. As we age, getting enough protein becomes more important, but also more challenging. Some seniors avoid meat due to cholesterol, chewing issues, or digestion troubles. Others feel overwhelmed by complicated cooking or expensive health foods. That's why finding simple, affordable sources of clean protein is so valuable, and this next one might be the answer you didn't know you needed. It's called Seitan, a plant-based meat alternative made from wheat gluten, and it packs an incredible 60 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's 5 times more protein than eggs, without any cholesterol and almost no fat. Its chewy, meat-like texture makes it deeply satisfying, especially for those transitioning away from heavy animal proteins or looking for new ways to fuel their body without straining their digestion. Seitan absorbs flavors beautifully. You can stir-fry it, grill it, slice it into stews, or shred it into tacos. Season it with garlic, soy sauce, or your favorite spices, and you've got a protein-packed dish that feels indulgent but works for your health. It's also very budget-friendly, making it a practical choice for seniors on a fixed income who still want to prioritize nutrition. Now, seitan isn't for everyone. It's made from gluten, so anyone with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity should steer clear. But for those who tolerate gluten, it's an excellent way to increase daily protein intake in a fun, flexible, and flavorful way. More than just food, seitan represents possibility. It proves that plant-based eating doesn't have to mean boring, tasteless meals. It can be strong, satisfying, and supportive of the independence you want to maintain. And now that you've seen all these powerful protein options, from creamy Greek yogurt to seitan's muscle-building strength, let's talk about how to put them together into a simple, flexible eating routine that actually works for your lifestyle. Plant-based proteins for arthritis relief. Let's take a step beyond just building muscle and talk about something many seniors silently struggle with every day: joint pain and stiffness. Because when your joints hurt, even the strongest muscles can't do their job properly. The good news? Some of the best protein-rich foods also come with a secret bonus. They help ease arthritis symptoms naturally. As we age, our joints experience more wear and tear. Years of walking, lifting, bending, even just standing, can lead to inflammation that shows up as morning stiffness, sore knees, or swollen fingers. Painful joints don't just limit your movement, they also make it harder to exercise, cook, or even stay motivated. That's why protein isn't the only thing that matters. Anti-inflammatory support is key too. And that's where plant-based proteins really shine. They don't just feed your muscles, they also calm inflammation, nourish joints, and support smoother movement. Take chia seeds, for example. They're loaded with omega-3s and fiber, both of which help reduce joint inflammation and improve digestion. Just a spoonful in your smoothie or oatmeal can make a noticeable difference over time. Then there's tofu, a gentle, easy-to-digest protein that also contains isoflavones and calcium. These help reduce joint swelling, support bone strength, and even improve flexibility. Quinoa, often called a super grain, is rich in flavonoids and essential minerals that relax muscles and soothe inflamed joints, while also giving you complete protein. Don't forget lentils and chickpeas. These humble legumes are packed with polyphenols, magnesium, and fiber, which help reduce overall inflammation, regulate digestion, and improve collagen production, key for joint stability and long-term comfort. These foods aren't just filling, they're functional. They prove that you don't need expensive treatments or complicated routines to feel better. With just a few additions to your plate, you can fight inflammation from the inside out while building strength from the ground up. And speaking of inflammation, there's one more factor that silently sabotages muscle strength and joint health: sugar. Let's take a closer look at how hidden sugars might be slowing down your recovery, and how the right foods can help you cut them out for good. Fighting sarcopenia with strategic nutrition. Let's pause for a moment and talk about something that quietly affects millions of people over 60, but is rarely discussed: sarcopenia, the age loss of muscle mass. It doesn't happen overnight, and it often sneaks up gradually, until one day you notice the stairs feel steeper, your steps feel slower, and everyday tasks seem just a little bit harder. The truth is, sarcopenia isn't just a part of aging, it's a call to action. While some muscle loss is natural, the rate and severity can be greatly reduced with the right foods and daily habits. And the best part? You don't need exotic supplements or expensive powders. You need protein-rich, nutrient-dense, and senior-friendly meals. And consistency. Let's start with chicken, offering 27 grams of protein per 100 grams, and loaded with leucine, an amino acid that acts as a trigger for muscle growth. Pair that with quinoa, which has 14 grams of complete plant-based protein, plus minerals like magnesium and iron to support energy and movement. Soy and lentils, while lower in protein per bite, around 9 grams per 100 grams, are full of powerful plant compounds that fight inflammation and keep your joints moving. Cottage cheese, with 11 grams per 100 grams, gives you a slow digesting protein source that feeds your muscles overnight, especially helpful when paired with light evening exercise. Together, these foods deliver more than protein. They bring creatine for strength, B vitamins for energy, and minerals for balance and stability, all of which are crucial when trying to prevent falls or regain confidence in your body. By using gentle cooking methods like steaming, slow roasting, or stir-frying, you preserve their nutrients while making meals softer and easier to chew or digest. And here's something empowering. Nutrition can change your future. Each bite is an opportunity to rebuild, not just your body, but your independence, your comfort, and your peace of mind. You are not stuck, you are not too old, and you are never too late to start. Now that you understand how everyday foods can defend your strength, let's take things one step further and look at simple daily meal ideas that combine these power proteins into meals you'll actually enjoy. You've just discovered 10 incredible protein-rich foods and 5 plant-based champions that do more than just fill your plate. These foods help rebuild lost muscle, soothe painful joints, and support the freedom to move, walk, and live on your terms. From the slow, steady fuel of cottage cheese to the bold strength of seitan, each one offers a chance to fight back against aging, not with fear, but with food. And here's the most important part. You don't have to do it all at once. You don't need a perfect diet or a strict routine. It starts with one small shift. Maybe it's swapping chips for edamame, stirring hemp seeds into your breakfast, or adding a spoonful of spirulina to your smoothie. These little actions become powerful habits, and over time, they help you stand taller, move easier, and feel stronger, not just in your body, but in your spirit. Because this isn't just about protein. It's about protecting your independence, your energy, and your ability to enjoy life without hesitation. Aging doesn't mean giving up. It means getting smarter with what you eat and how you care for yourself. So tell us, what's your favorite high-protein food from today's list? Drop it in the comments below so others can get inspired too. And if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a tip that could change your health and your life. Stay strong, stay steady, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching our video today. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like and subscribe button to support us. We truly appreciate your support, and it will motivate us to continue make more information video to help you all. Thank you, and goodbye.